Sometimes in your 20s, the hardest investments you can make aren't always about money, but many times it has to do with trusting yourself to make the right decision.
Just be mine, and I'll be yours forevermore. Don't shed a tear, don't hang your head and cry, for no, we can make it.
We can
Make it if we try.
Let's get out of here. What the fuck?
I mean, look, I'm not usually one that cares about stuff like this. It's a time in my life where I kind of have to care about something like this with my car. At this point, it's just an investment for my life and for my future, and it's something that I just feel like I have to do because it's not windy outside. I mean, I'm in my car right now, and I can't do anything about it. I can't turn the air off. So.
Look, the struggle is real, and I knew I had to figure something out sooner than later, but there's just one problem.
Okay, this is gonna be a lot harder than I realized. I mean, for the longest time, I've wanted an SUV. I've just never done anything like this before. I've never made this big of a purchase, and I don't even know where to start.
So I just started looking, trying to figure out what even makes sense.
So the issue is, I would go for a smaller car and it would be on the much cheaper end, but I want to travel far, like long distances with a lot of room in my car to potentially car camp. And so I need an SUV for that reason, but it's so much more money, and now I got to figure out what I'm gonna do in this situation.
So I just kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling.
Alright, like, is this something I really need? I mean, that's the thing. I could put down like a huge car payment, but the problem is my student loans just came in. The problem is, I just don't want to mess this up, because once I make the decision, there's no going back.
So I tried to break everything down. What I actually need versus what I actually want.
So the first thing is, I need to make sure it's reliable and good on gas, because I'll be doing tons of driving. It has to be safe and winter ready, because I'm still going to be driving in Cleveland mostly, and Cleveland weather is awful. Sorry, I had to emphasize that. This is big. It needs to be dependable and roomy for work, because I'm going to have a lot of gear, like literally. This is why, because I have gear like this that extends. So this is like one of the reasons why I need a lot of room. Also, I want CarPlay, obviously. Heated seats would be nice.
But even after writing all of this out, I still didn't really know what I was doing. So I decided to call up a good friend of mine.
Alright, bro, so as you know, I really want to car camp this year across the US. And I was looking at these two cars in specific, Toyota RAV4 and the Subaru Forester. And I just want to hear your thoughts on like what I should do, because I'm kind of like struggling, trying to figure out what's best for me.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, those are both great cars. Honestly, the two are both going to be super dependable for you. Like, those are both proven cars. If you get one that's, a few years old, it's going to last you a while. So I think it's a good choice, but it's, big enough where you can sleep in it, like you were saying. So you should honestly just test drive both back to back so that you can really feel them out and imagine yourself living with the car day to day. So I probably recommend going on Auto Trader.
I kept going back and forth on my research, trying to figure out what actually makes sense. And the more I looked into it, I realized I don't think there's really a perfect answer.
Look, this might be the biggest purchase I've ever considered making, but it's the price I have to pay to invest in myself. And I just want to do it the right way, you know? I just want to do it the right way.